Hi everyone, it's me, Sunny Jordan. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I certainly have had a full day of all kinds of stuff. I was thinking right before I turned this on, like, what's behind the smile? What happened? What's behind the face? Not talking about these boards either. I am talking about what's behind my face. What have I been through before I got on this video and decided to share some positive light your way? Well, first of all, I've had a full day at work, 8 hours. I mentor about 100 students every week. Adult learners, online learners who are looking to get their degree and move past stuck or move into the next area in their life. Then I not only do that, I also full-time homeschool my son, which I simply adore and love for the past 18 months. And it has been a journey. So a day of work, a day of learning for my son as well. And behind that, there's even more. I'm cooking dinner, I'm washing clothes, I am washing dishes. And I said, I am going to be consistent. I made a promise to not only you, but I made a promise to myself. I found that the most people that I look at or who I have admired to be someone who is successful, they're not that much smarter than I am. They don't have that much going on, but what they do have going on is consistency. And I have not, if I were to grade myself, I probably would be a C, a BC. And the reason I say a BC because I consistently work every day and I consistently mentor people, but I also consistently work with my son. So I feel like I'm consistent in those. But then there's some other minor areas within those areas that I'm not doing consistently. And I could possibly very well be a little bit more successful if I were to put a little bit more thought into being consistent and having consistent action daily. And so with that being said, I am all about being consistent in doing these videos. My goal right now is to have at least 3 videos out to you so that you can learn from what I am learning from daily, because the majority of things that I'm learning, I've either implemented them at some point and thought, hey, I better share this, or I'm doing it right now and I still better share it because I'm not perfect. The only difference the only difference between you and that next person is consistency. Remember that. You're good. You're good being who you are. So let's get to the video today. I was thinking about what in the world would I like to share with you, through my review preview where I answer my questions daily. What went well today? What didn't go well? And what did I learn? And then I can't wait till Friday to kind of preview that and see what that looks like. But right now, I have been pretty much putting little sticky notes everywhere on my computer, if you could see it, at work. So as soon as I hear something or I think of something, I'm now writing it down because I don't want to miss an opportunity to give you some nuggets and for me to go back and learn from them, right? So here's my thing. My son, I adore him. He is wonderful. I tell you, he has the ability to eat you out of a house. I probably fix more man-made meals for him. And I say man-made because you would not believe he's a little boy eating so much. But on the real, I have been having this challenge of teaching him how to read. If you want to really learn some patience and learn perseverance and due diligence. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but if you want to learn how to keep going forth and help somebody learn how to read. More power to the people who teach daily to about 30 of my little boy. So my son is 9 years old and I love him so greatly, but he's working on reading and he is doing a great job. But we ourselves are always wanting to do better, right? And I'm like, come on, you can do this, buddy. You got this. You're reading. You're awesome. But I'm gonna tell you, he's not picking up a book by himself. I'm almost having to drag him to go and read. And then when I'm reading, we're reading together, sometimes he acts like he doesn't want to do it. And it's like, ah! And I wish I had a magic wand, but I don't. So I'm working with my little one, Harrison is his name, and we're working, but he gets stubborn. So I'm getting upset. and I pull out my cell phone, which probably is a no-no, right? You should be 100% into your person that you're tutoring, working with, or talking to, right? So I pull out my cell phone. I'm like scrolling down. I'm at this point, I'm just trying to disconnect from getting too agitated with him. So I'm scrolling down and I see this kid. He's reading in Spanish, and I definitely know he's 9 years old. He's about the same age as my son and same grade. Maybe a grade more because Harrison birthday is a delay. So whatever, he's in his range. And so I'm looking at him and I did it. I compared my son right in front of my son. You see him? You see him? Look at him. He is reading. Why aren't you doing this? Listen, I could have I know I've done this to my own self. Looking at somebody else on Instagram. Why would I even put my son in front of Instagram to just like destroy his confidence that I'm trying to build up? And here I am damaging it, I'm thinking, right? So I'm like, you see, he's reading. Then not only did I do that, I did the search little magnifier on Instagram, kids who read. And it's all these babies. Parents probably stuck a book on their face, making them look like they're reading. Whatever it might be, I'm still saying, you see, you could be doing this. You should be doing that. And I was angry. I was upset because I'm like, he should be doing this. And really some of the things he should be doing. But he can be stubborn at times, and so can I. So as I reflect on that today, my son comes up to me. He's like, Mommy, I'm sorry about yesterday. I want to do better. I want to read. I want to be just like that boy on the Instagram. You want to be like who? The one who was reading. I want to read like, I'm glad the little boy inspired him. Yes, he inspired him to read. But guess what? You don't want to be like him. You want to be like you. And I'm so sorry for telling you that you have to be like someone else. I am so sorry for telling you that. You don't have to be like them. What you have to be is an independent reader, an independent learner, and want to do it and do it consistently. Do it like, don't even have to have mommy tell you to do it. Pick it up even if you don't know the words. But be you when you're doing it. So I'm here to tell you, if you're anything like what I did, to anyone in your life, even to yourself, stop it. You don't have to be like that person. You don't have to do what they're doing. You only have to do you and be you, and do it at the pace and the rate that you want to do it. But not only that, I encourage you to practice. Be consistent. But don't be comparing yourself to something that you don't even know how that person got there. I'm happy that the little boy was reading. But when I saw my son feel like he has to meet the standards of someone else, I was doing just what I don't want the schools to do, just what I don't want teachers to do. Compare him. He's his own person. He's going to learn when he needs to learn, and he's going to do what he needs to do. He's going to be a great citizen. He has a wonderful mother. I don't need to compare myself to someone else's child. I don't need to compare my mothering to that other child's mother, and I don't know what that kid has done. But what I do know is that God made us great. He made us all unique. He made us to be able to overcome any challenge. And now I'm telling you this as I tell this to me. I'm almost feeling like as I look at myself in this camera that I'm talking to me. And as I share that with my son, I'm sharing it with you. If you are comparing yourself, if you're looking at someone else, look at your reflection. Pull out the camera and start talking to yourself. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is be consistent. So as I share with my son, and I'm sharing with you today, you can do it. Don't ever compare yourself. Don't stop being you. And whenever you find yourself falling off, don't feel bad. Get back up. That's why you get another day to live. You got another opportunity to live because there's still something in you. There's still light to be shined. And there's still something that's brewing inside of you that has to be developed. And it may take a little bit more time. You may not do it at the same age, at the same rate that someone else is. Whatever the case, just do it. Until next time, follow me on Instagram. You can go there, Be Sunny Jordan. You can also check out these YouTubes and share them with others. And if you're learning something, share it with me. Let me know what it is that you're learning. And if it's something that I can get from you, share it with me as well. Until next time, shine bright, shine your light. Peace.